So, friends, what happened is um, I was very lonely, missing my both friends, knowing that I probably won't see them for many years. I was very sad, and my mom and dad kind of knew that I'm not happy. But in this time, something wonderful happened in life. Me and my mom one day were standing in our balcony, and my mom spotted a little baby parrot uh, right outside our balcony at the edge of the balcony. And I also spotted the parrot, and we both were like, oh, there is a baby parrot, there is a baby parrot. And we got so excited about it, but so nervous because the parrot was a baby and sitting by himself, and there was no mother or father around it. And I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, is there any way we can get this baby? And my mom is like, no, the mother is going to come and we can touch. And I started crying. I'm like, oh, please, can you go and get this baby parrot? And my mom was like, she knew I'm like really wants this baby. So she goes, grabs like a napkin or something, and she goes there and slowly, I don't know how she did it, but she managed to get this baby parrot in her piece of cloth. She wrapped him around and she brought that baby parrot home. And I was just so happy about it. And then we didn't have a cage for the parrot, so what to do now? So my mom is like, hold this baby parrot, and I'm gonna run to the market and grab a cage for the parrot. And my mom gives me the baby parrot, and I think there was somebody else with me. We were all just so super excited about it. And my mom runs to the market and grabs a parrot cage, and we put the baby parrot into that cage. Now, what to do with this baby parrot? What do we feed? Because the mom is not there. But somehow we started learning on what we should feed the baby, and slowly the parrot got accustomed to what we were feeding the parrot. And I was just so super happy about it. And I can just tell you, my parrot looked like this, pretty much looked like this when parrot was older. It was just tiny little baby, but got this big, stayed with me, gave me such a beautiful company, and will talk to me when I come from school, and also like learn to call my name when I come from school, or would repeat certain words, and uh, just sit with me when I'm eating dinner at my plate, at the edges of my plate, and would just grab tiny pieces of something, and he'll be eating. And it just was such a joy to have this parrot in my life. I slowly started forgetting about my friends, my loneliness turned into fountain of joy. And many years this parrot stayed with me, and I would even take this baby parrot to many different places, and everybody from the neighborhood would come and enjoy uh, parrot's company. And this is how, but somewhere in my mind at that time, this US thing got stuck. It was like my friends went to America, so that America seed was planted in my mind when I was a little girl, though I was just totally in love with this baby parrot. Uh, and my parents then, at that time, when I was a little girl, also started thinking about something that was kind of going to lead me into something big in life. And America seed was planted at that time. And I will tell you what happened is my parents used to take me to a lot of gurus when I was growing up. It was a ritual that Saturday, Sunday, you go with your parents to some guru who gives you knowledge about life, how to live your life, what's right, what's wrong. So I was all the time surrounded by all these religious gurus who would like teach you the lessons of life and how to be happy and all these things. And I remember every time we went to some guru, my dad would always ask this guru that how can I send my daughter to America? Um, my daughter is very capable, and I see some uniqueness in my daughter, and tell me uh, if can you read her hand, can you read her future, and tell me if there is any chance that because my dad was not rich and he didn't have money, and also in those days we used to get married to the people from our same same used to call it like same samaj, like a same family kind of backgrounds and all this. So there was no question about just like getting married to anyone out there who's in America. It had to be restricted to someone who belongs to same family values and same samaj. We used to call it a caste. Caste system was there, so has to be from the same caste. So my dad, in those days, there was nobody in America when I was growing up from our samaj or our caste. So the chances were very glim that I would find somebody in America to get married to. But this kept in his mind because something was like in me that he saw, and he kept on asking these gurus about it. And one of the guru who I was also a big follower of him, he used to tell my dad that leave it up to her destiny. If her destiny meant to be that she has to go to America, it's gonna all fall in place. Even if there is not a single person in USA right now you think that could match her, uh, let's leave everything up to the uh, kismet or the destiny. And we were like, okay, but how is it going to happen? How is the destiny going to make somebody available for me? But very interesting story about this that's going to be coming up in my next episode. Stay tuned.